Hi, everyone. My name is Matt Haynes. I'm an audiobook narrator,
And I'm Trenton Bennett, and I'm also an audiobook narrator.
and we're here to discuss some of the things that you authors who are approaching the process may want to keep in mind that could help make things easier, more pleasurable, and faster for you. Oh, and lest we forget, more effective.
Yep.
Trenton, this topic popped up very organically. Hit it.
You bet. So, Matt, we had an audition come through ACX a while back that required some extra effort. But the nice thing about it that made me put the extra effort in is the extra effort was that the audition script had three different scenes with two different sets of characters, and I put the extra effort in to make this a nice audition because this author had given me a breakdown. They'd said, this is book X in a series. I'm planning to do this. I do this to promote it, which was great background info that says this author cares about their work. This is a project they're going to put the time and energy into. So I put the time and energy into doing a pretty good audition, and I was happy with that. But all of us as narrators learn you do that and then you move on. You don't look back. You don't look in the mirror. You definitely don't say, well, I guess I won't audition till I hear if I got that. You keep going. And so a lot of times when you keep going, every once in a while you might go, hey, I wonder what happened with that. And I mention that because this particular author actually sent me a very kind note through the ACX messaging system that not only mentioned, I know you weren't our final pick, but I wanted to thank you for your time. And that consideration was fantastic. I really appreciated that.
Authors, I don't want to presume that you are in this only to further your career and in your book, but let's be honest that everything hopefully should be a win-win, and essential to the win-win is furthering your career and your book. Trenton, how might this, besides being really feel goody, eventually work as a business strategy?
Well, I got to be honest with you, Matt. When I saw that little consideration, I thought, okay, I had a great setup and breakdown in the audition. I enjoyed doing the title, but this person actually took that time despite the fact that I know they had to have had at least 150 to 200 auditions that they had to listen to. And everyone, authors should do this because publishers do this too. They listen to every audition, even if after a little, 30 seconds or a minute, they're like, okay, it's not it. They do actually take the time to listen to all those submissions. So I knew that this person, even if it was just a line or two, and even if they had copy pasted it to a bunch of people, they took the time to say something back to us. That's a huge consideration that makes me say, I want to watch that author. Maybe I'll
Mm.
follow them on social media and I'll see if they have something else that they've just published. I'll keep an eye on ACX for them to come up again and I'll audition again because I know that they care about the work and they gave me a lot of material to make me successful so that we'd have a good project if they pick me.
Love it. Love it. Um, and because ultimately, lest we forget, this is all about collaboration, and collaboration is all about relationships, and relationships are based on acts of goodwill and acts of support, right? And where we establish relationships that are supportive, we build up a bank account of assets that can be that you never know when you're going to draw upon those.
Mhm.
Authors, I want to teach something to you, which is that if you don't write individually to the narrators, and by the way, authors, I don't mind if you're copy pasting a message. If you write my name first, that's awfully nice. But obviously, if it's copy pasted, I get it. I totally get it. However, if you don't write, what's going to happen to a narrator is they're going to get a message from ACX, and the subject will be regarding your audition.
Yeah.
That is that's a that's like the small envelope from the college that you didn't get into, right? It's just sort of like moving on. Um, if you even if you copy paste a message to the narrator, that's going to come up in a subject line of something different than regarding your ACX audition. The narrator will look at that one if
Yep.
they're worth their salt. So just so you know the impact that it has, and that your words will be seen, and the relationship will start. This is part of how it works, how the culture and the community works. So yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead, go
Anything
ahead.
you message in ACX is an email that will be generated and sent to us.
Exactly, exactly. All right, folks. Well, beautiful stuff. I'm Matt Haynes,
And I'm Trenton Bennett.
as your narrators and your assistants in the audiobook creation process. I hope that our voices in your ears meet again real soon.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Matt.